What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Nintendo Friends, where we talk about everything gaming, but mostly Nintendo. I am Hector, your host, and with me, as always, is my co-host and fellow gamer, Abel. How you doing today, Abel?
What's up, guys? I'm doing great. Man, I'm excited. Today's a special day.
Special day!
Yeah, special day. Forewarning. Sorry about the angles. We're trying something new.
Yeah, well, it's not that we're trying something new. It's that I have I have a new setup, and I didn't want to rearrange.
Yeah, we're lazy. We're basically just being lazy.
Yeah, but no. We're here. You know, like we're here doing the podcast. But it's not just any podcast. It is our 30th episode extravaganza.
30th episode. All right, 30th episode extravaganza. This is our 30th official podcast episode.
And it only took us 2-3 years.
A good while.
Yeah.
Since 2022.
But we're here. We made it to 30. We made it to 30 episodes,
man.
And so for this 30th episode, we are going to be talking about our top 3 desert island games.
Desert island games.
You're trapped on a desert island. You got nowhere to go. You have Wi-Fi to play Call of Duty, but you don't you don't have anything else. You can't get off the island. So what are we stuck playing?
Yes. What are our three games that we're taking with us? The age-old hypothetical, right?
Yes, and these don't have to necessarily be our top 3 favorite games. Yeah. They're going to be the games that you're going to be playing forever. So it could be, right? It could be one of your favorites.
Could be, yeah.
I mean, I kind of feel like they have to be if you're going to enjoy it, and play it.
Yeah.
But it has to be a game that, will last you a long time, that you will not get tired of. Maybe it is your favorite game, whatever. But they don't necessarily have to be. So, helping us with this episode is that we asked some of our Nintendo friends.
Our fellow Nintendo
frienders the same question. And this is what they had to say.
Hey all, Pops here. Basically, you'd probably think I'd go for this game, right? Because I did say 750k followers and a Twitch affiliation I'd complete it. No. What I'd actually play if I was on a desert island, it would be Sonic Generations, the original one, because it comes with Sonic 1 and it's not a compilation. I don't think that breaks a rule. I don't think we had rules here other than we get everything we want. Next. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Now, why did I pick the second one? Well, it's still getting DLC. If there's no rules, this is gonna get DLC for the next 5 years. I guarantee it. And it was so weird that they didn't just do Xenoverse 3, but instead they expanded this MMO to, quite honestly, the most ludicrous length I can think of, in all honesty. And I'm excited to see what comes of this. I got the Day 1 edition because I love the first one, but hey. Lastly, Mario Galaxy. Now, we all knew this one was coming. Mario Galaxy is probably the pinnacle of 3D Mario in every sense of the word. No doubt, because they did it twice. I mean, come on. Look, Odyssey's wonderful, and 64 was revolutionary, and Sunshine existed. My cat. But yeah, Sunshine existed. So, I don't know. I'm just saying, I get teary-eyed every time I play this, and it really is a shame that it's not easily accessible to everyone, as it is a beautiful piece of gaming history. With that in mind, guys, I don't have a slogan for the end of this, so go drink some water or do something healthy. I don't know. Just insert a health tip or something after this. I don't know!
So this was an interesting list to come up with. When it comes to a top 3, I could take into account my favorite video games such as Chrono Trigger, maybe Super Mario 64, and maybe Final Fantasy 6. Those are pretty much up there for me. But if I'm going to be stuck on an island for the rest of eternity with just myself, some basic utilities and necessities, I have to consider replay value. What is something I could play day in and day out and not necessarily be bored? So if I take Chrono Trigger, for example, I can play through the whole game, have a great time, but then I want to take a break from it because it's pretty much a story you play from start to finish. Yes, it has New Game Plus, and you can replay that several times until you want to take a break from it, and then you probably won't pick up the game again until a year later or something. but something that I can just play every day and never get tired of. I'm not saying I get tired of Chrono Trigger, but again, that's a different kind of replay value. So this was a little bit difficult, but something that I can play day in and day out would be something like Half-Life or Counter-Strike or Team Fortress Classic. Yeah, those are different games, but I'm lodging them all together because you can buy a bundle pack with Half-Life. So Half-Life is up there. And then I like playing StarCraft, the first one with the expansion pack, Brood War. I can play that game nonstop, never get bored, never get tired of it. Sure, I can take a break from it, but then a day later I can pick up the game again and just play multiplayer against whoever's online, or even just play against computers. And pretty much never get bored of it. And then another game I can play nonstop for the most part, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's a game that I never get tired of. I can play from 50cc all the way to the highest setting, which is like extra or 200cc, and play the multiple amount of stages. And then the battle modes, never get tired of them. Shine Thief, love playing Shine Thief. And then there's the Cops and Robbers games. I think it's like Blue versus Red or something like that. It's been a while since I played, but I can never get tired of playing Mario Kart, the battle modes, and even the racing modes as well. Those 3 games, Half-Life, StarCraft, and then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Those would be the games I would have on a deserted island. That sums it up.
Well, weren't those some bad answers? No, I'm just kidding.
Way to just like have them never collab with us ever again. No, but thank you so much to Phil, the Flying Hawaiian, the Flowing Samoan, the Alolan Pokemon himself, Philip Taele. Yes.
Dude, yeah, I love that. Yeah, thank you so much, Phil.
And also, thank you. Oh, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and shout him out. Thank you to Glitchy Games, who did an awesome collab with us. If you haven't seen it already, go check it out.
It'll be right here and in the link below.
There you go. Thank you so much for your response.
And now it's time for our answers. What are our Desert Island games?
This was hard, man.
It was really hard. To be honest, I don't even know. I'm just spitballing here, just off the dome.
Oh, really? I had much thought going into
No,
this.
I'm just kidding. I got it. I'm prepared.
Okay, so yeah, I did have a hard time with this.
Yeah?
It's kind of sad because, like, I was thinking about it and I was like, there's so many gaming franchises that I would never get to play again. And it's kind of sad to think about. I'm like, thank God this is not a real case scenario, but
oh yeah,
just to like before.
Well, it could be.
I mean, hopefully not.
Yeah.
Right?
Hopefully not.
No,
You're like, hopefully. I hope I get trapped on a desert island.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I will say before we actually get into the list,
yeah.
A lot of you guys might be surprised, but I actually don't have any Zelda games on this
What?
list. Yeah, including Majora's Mask, which, as you guys know, is my favorite video game of all time.
This is so out of character for you.
I know. I couldn't. I don't think I could see myself playing that game over and over again. It's my favorite of all time, but like, I don't know.
Wow, it's funny because I have 2 Zelda games on here.
Wow. Oh, there you go. You're kind of filling in the gaps there a little bit. That's good. All right. Well, let's actually get into it now. All right.
So you want me to go first? You want to go first? This is our 30th. I don't know how we do this.
You go first.
Okay, I'll go first. So my first Desert Island game. I thought really long and hard about this. I'm just gonna go with the first one that popped into my head, Breath of the Wild. I feel like it is a game that you can put in a ton of hours. Like I feel like if you were to finish that game like fully, I think it takes like about 195 hours, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's like you'll be playing that for a long while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can literally play it forever, and then play it again and do something different with it. You know?
Right.
Like you don't have to get the same. And like I'm pretty sure even if you did your first run through, you wouldn't find every single thing.
Yeah, no, for sure. But that's the thing about the Zelda franchise, right? That's why I struggled so hard to add a Zelda game in there, because most of the games are super linear except for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you know? But, I couldn't see myself adding those 2 games just because I haven't really sunk enough time into them yet.
Why?
You know? I know. I really need to buckle down and set aside more time for those games.
Yeah,
but,
you do.
But I'm glad you added it in.
Yeah.
You know, that's good.
Maybe if we both get like we both get stranded on the same island, you can play.
We'll have 6 games.
Oh yeah, there you go. Let's just get trapped together.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm pretty
Forget
sure.
your wife.
I'm pretty sure we'll end up having like a Lord of the Flies situation where like.
Oh,
one of
I'm
us...
Piggy.
Yeah.
He
I don't know
straight
about
up said,
Piggy.
"Yeah, you're
I
Piggy."
didn't say you were Piggy.
You said yeah with so much enthusiasm.
I know I did, and then I like caught myself. All right, you're Piggy then.
Go read the book.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Lord of the Flies.
Anyway, but yeah, that's my first pick.
Awesome, good pick. All right, my first pick.
I like deviled eggs.
That's why I'm using deviled eggs. My first pick.
What is it?
I had to have a Pokemon game.
Okay.
And so I was like, which?
I'm pretty
Pokemon
sure I'm
game?
gonna know what it is.
It's a little bit different than what you're thinking.
Okay.
But
Sure.
the Pokemon game that I'm choosing is Pokemon Emerald.
Ha ha! Oh,
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Emerald. Yeah, not Ruby.
Same game,
You guys
just
might
better.
know that Pokemon Ruby is my favorite Pokemon game, my favorite generation, favorite all that stuff. But I just think there's a lot more to do in Emerald in comparison to Ruby and Sapphire. You know, out of all the Pokemon games, that's the one that I always find myself coming back to. I never get tired of it. I don't think I ever will get tired of it. And it's Pokemon, man. Like, there's just so much to do in Pokemon. You know? Even after you finish the mainline story, you know, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do afterwards. Especially in Emerald. You know, there's the... what is it? The
Rayquaza?
Yeah, there's Rayquaza. There's... No. Well, there's, like, the other legendaries, right? There's Latios. There's the Regis.
Latino Pokemons, yeah.
Yeah, the Latino Pokemon. Wait, there's the Regis.
The
There's all kinds of
Regirock.
stuff.
Built
Yeah.
like a ton of blocks.
Yeah, the Reggie buff. Dude, shout out to Reggie Fils-Aimé if you're watching this.
We love you, Reggie. Come back to Nintendo, please.
Okay.
Make the packing games free. Yeah.
Yeah. So Pokemon Emerald.
Nice.
That's-
Speaking of Pokemon Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire, we have a new song out right
yeah.
now.
Check it out, guys. It is from that generation. It's
From.
It is from that generation. It's from that generation, and it's Littleroot Town. We did an awesome remix for Littleroot Town. And
That's
it's
right.
Available on YouTube and Spotify and
Apple Music.
That's right. Yeah.
All the streaming platforms.
Yes. So that's our second single. Our first one was Pallet Town, which we released on, when was it? It was a special
Pokemon Day.
Pokemon
February
Day.
27th, I believe.
There you go. Yeah, so now we got single number 2, which is Littleroot Town. We'd love it if you guys watch it.
Listen to it.
Listen to it.
Hear it. You can watch the video. It's here on YouTube.
Yeah. Or just listen to it, you know. But put a lot of work into that one. And so, yeah.
It was really fun. It was really fun to make that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's my first Desert Island pick.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, 2 to go. My second one. That's not 2. Second one. I have. I mean, all of these were hard to pick, right? So it's like, what am I gonna be playing for the rest of my life? I don't know which one I want to give away first.
Do it.
So, I thought about a game that I can put a lot of hours in and that I can replay, right?
Yeah.
So Breath of the Wild being one of them. Like, I feel like I could play that forever.
replayable. Yeah.
And it takes forever, you know. And once I have the Switch 2, I can play it in 4K FPS.
There you go.
Which I can't wait for June 5th. Anyway, so my second game.
You know what? Sorry, man. This is gonna be like a early birthday or late birthday present.
This
for you.
will be a perfect birthday gift,
dude.
that
That's
I
awesome.
bought myself.
That's awesome.
Well, it's a I can write it off. Just write it off.
Yeah, just
Just write it off as a business expense because this is YouTube.
there you go.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So my second game.
I just thought of that right now.
Ching freaking mouth. I'm trying to talk here.
I just thought of that right now. All right, go ahead. Second game.
Okay. So my second game, I try to think of what's like gonna be replayable, what I can spend a lot of hours in, and I don't really like play this game a lot, but it's just because I don't have the time. Skyrim.
Wow.
I know it's like it's out of left field
It's a
for
little
me.
out of left field, yeah.
That's
but
what
I like it.
Just
That's a good...
said. I just said.
All right, it's a little out of right field there.
There you go. No, but.
Center field.
So
I don't know,
sorry. I know, but
I just
said that. Just
They're
oh,
literally-
shut up. So it's just like, yeah, I kind of pulled it from like the back of my mind, and I was like, oh, Skyrim. that world is so like there would be no Breath of the Wild if there wasn't Skyrim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was just like, oh man, like that's a game that you could spend a lot of hours in, replay it as another class. How they're like what 4 or 5 classes? There might be more. I haven't played that game in so long. You know what I mean? So like, have you ever played Skyrim?
I've never played Skyrim.
Dude, it's so expansive. One of the best like games out there. And it takes forever to play. Like to 100% it
in a good way.
In the best way, you know, in the best possible way. So like Skyrim would be my number 2. It's just there's so much to say about that game. The world building is amazing. The lore is amazing. The gameplay is awesome. After freaking 20 years, I'm pretty sure that game is almost 20 years old.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not really,
there.
but yeah, it's pretty long.
It's getting up there.
Yeah, it's on every single console ever. Well, you know what I mean. But yeah, man. I mean, there's so many ways to play that game, and yeah, I could just spend a lot of time.
That's one way to really. That's one game to really like roll away the hours stuck on a desert island. Yeah, that was a good pick, man.
Yeah, thank you.
That was a good pick.
A Pikmin?
That was a good. Oh.
You can't trigger me like that, man.
Sorry.
That's a good Pikmin.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You didn't add a Pikmin game, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. That wouldn't have been a bad choice.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been bad at all.
All right. So my number 2 game is another out of left field game. It's
what is it?
Yeah. Well, I'll just tell you right now. The second game I have picked is Halo Combat Evolved.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The one that you played the other day.
Oh yeah, when you were at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I had never played that game or seen that game. Well, other than like gameplays on YouTube.
Yeah.
Before. But like that game looks awesome.
The OG Halo game.
I've only played a couple of Halo games, but tell me why Halo Combat Evolved?
Yeah, Combat Evolved.
Yes, I got it right.
Yeah, you did get it right.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, that's really the one that started it all, right? And so I have a lot of like nostalgic, sentimental value towards that game. I owned it on PC. I played it on my my Windows XP old PC monitor, you know.
And your Xbox.
Back in the day, and on the Xbox now, yeah.
You got the
because I have the anniversary.
Yeah, what is it? The compilation of them?
The collection.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Halo Combat Evolved, the anniversary.
You could technically. I know like a lot of these like they won't like allow compilation. We're allowing it. Okay, dude.
I should have done that.
Yeah, what's fine. You can add it.
Okay, live change of answer. I'm gonna have the Halo anniversary.
The one you have for your Xbox Series S.
The bundle. Yeah.
Yes. No. Xbox One S.
Xbox One S. Yeah.
X, because you have the disc player.
Yes, that's right.
Xbox. There's so many.
I know. I can't
It's
even.
insane. Anyway, go ahead. Halo.
But yeah. So actually, now I can talk about the other ones too.
Tell me about the other ones.
Yeah. So it's cool. Halo Combat Evolved, like the one that started it all. I'm definitely the closest with that one. But it also comes with Halo 2, Halo 3, and I think Halo Reach as well. So it's got a lot of those great games. And Halo 2 is awesome. Halo Reach is alright. And Halo 3, I've honestly not played that one that much. And so it's there. I own it. I should be playing it more. But, part of this whole collection thing is that, you get to play these multiple games. So it's awesome.
You'll have a lot of time on that island.
Yeah. And then also, too, with Halo, and again, we're giving full access to these games. So, like, the multiplayer, the solo multiplayer, all the different...
The campaigns.
Modes, the campaigns, yeah. There's a lot to do.
Are there any mini games in any of those games, like mini game modes? Like there's
not mini game in the sense that there's like
is there any how Call of Duty has like zombies? Are there any modes like that? Like kind of like Rogue or Waves of something?
I mean, it's mainly just like capture the flag type.
Oh, okay.
Deal and,
like Battlefront.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just like versus mode or whatever. And
nice.
Yeah. So, not mini games in the sense of like Pokemon Stadium mini
or
games,
like Super Mario 64 on the on the DS.
Right. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot to do in those games. So that would be my second pick.
That's cool, man. Halo. What is it called? The collection?
Halo. Man, I can't think of the actual title for it. I think it's like Halo Anniversary Collection or something like that.
We got it from Carlos. Shout out Carlos for our 30th. One of our oldest friends. He owns the PokeStop in here. I'm gonna put it here. So, but yeah, you got it from Carlos.
Yeah, I did get it from Carlos.
Yeah, we're gonna go visit him soon. So.
Yeah.
be on the
He's
lookout.
he's part of our intro, our little intro.
He is in
video.
our intro, yeah.
Yeah, he's the dude that you're
That
like
I'm dapping up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
So.
cool. He's a homie. But yeah. So that's my second one.
Yeah. Awesome. So, my third one. Man, we're already here.
Yeah, you already at the last
crazy.
one, man.
So for this one, it's too on the nose, but I don't care. And I'm about to finish up my third playthrough of it, and that is my second Zelda game on here. Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. It's on an island. You're literally on an island going
true.
around.
Yeah.
And that, honestly, if I got bonked on the head by a coconut and forgot where everything was, I'm hoping that happens. I can play that game again for the first time.
Yeah.
I have amnesia. Not Amnesia: The Dark Descent, although that's an awesome game. Link's
I don't
Awakening.
know about playing a horror game on a desert island. That'd be
You'd be
kind of... Yeah. Dude, that'd be kind of freaky. But yeah. No.
So,
That's a good one.
but yeah, Link's Awakening. You're literally on the island, the Koholint Island. I would probably deem my island Koholint Island, you know. So, Link's Awakening, you're stuck on Koholint Island. You're trying to wake the Windfish. That game is just so desert islandly in every great possible way. The dungeons, the puzzles, the music, the feeling. I just love that game so freaking much. It is my favorite Zelda game ever. The one I've played the most. Which is funny because the Zelda games that I played the most are on this list.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild and Link's Awakening. So, but yeah, man, I think it just fits the bill. You know, I think it just it's very.
I think so too.
Yeah, it just makes me feel like I'm on an island. I probably wouldn't want to be.
It probably makes you feel good about the circumstances that you're in now. You know, you're
Yeah.
on a desert island, but like with this game, I feel like you can kind of make the most out of it.
It's literally it's fantasy, right?
Yeah.
That's what the games are. So like if that was my situation, I was stuck on an island. This is me stuck on an island, but I'm still escaping.
Yeah.
And it's
Dude,
like,
that's
oh,
good.
I'm much
That's
better.
good.
So
Yeah.
like I thought it was fitting, especially for me, like personally.
Yeah.
So Link's Awakening. There you go.
Oh man.
My 3.
Maybe I should do Animal Crossing.
You could change it right now. You haven't said what it is. You got one more to go.
The only
You can
reason-
even do like, what is it?
honorable
Mentions. Yeah. Why am I doing this?
You know what? I am gonna switch it, and the game that I had on here, I feel like I'm gonna make it into an honorable mention.
Okay.
The reason why I'll say the honorable mention first.
Okay.
Because it's no longer on my list. The main reason why I initially picked this game is because there's just such replayability in this game. And the game that I was gonna pick was Super Mario Maker 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, because
You could literally play that game forever and ever and ever. I'm in.
yeah, there's just an infinite amount of unique and creative levels
Mm-hmm.
that you can access to, and then you can build your own levels too.
Build your own.
Yeah, and there's all the different like styles. There's the original Super Mario style. There's the Mario 3, Mario World. You know, whatever else they have, the 3D Mario style, or not 3D, but like the you know what I mean, more modern Mario style. So I guess I'll keep that as an honorable mention, but that's really why I chose that one.
Nice.
But man, hearing you talk about like the circumstances that we're in, you know, of like being on a deserted island, I gotta say, I'm pretty sure I would want to go with Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Yeah, of course.
Just because, I mean, it fits the bill, like you said,
Yeah.
you know? And there's a lot to do in that game too, you know? And it would be
Terraform.
yeah. It would be the full extent of the game. So it'd be Happy Home Academy and all the DLC and everything like that, right?
That is a DLC.
Yeah.
I think, right? Just
Yeah, Happy Home Academy. Well, it's that, and then
No. I'm kidding.
it's that, and then like with it came like other stuff. That
Yeah,
you can do on your
and then
own.
you can literally like look on the internet. Again, you can't call for help, but you can look on the internet. But you can look. You can look on the.
Yeah.
You can look on the internet for like stuff that other people like in the Able Sisters shop
Yeah.
or like in the
styles
yeah.
and the
You can look up all the stuff. So yeah, we've got a lot of content.
yeah, and that's one thing where like you can just start the whole game over and then just
Yeah, do another island.
do another island completely.
How
from
many?
scratch.
It has different layouts, right? Like when you try to pick an island.
Yeah.
Do you know how many? Do you remember how many there are? They're like 3 or 4, right? That you can pick from.
I think there's more. I think it's like 5.
I don't
5 or
remember that much.
6 or something like that. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm thinking about redoing it. Like when
Yeah.
I get the Switch 2.
I'm thinking I might too, also because I've invested. I don't know if that sentence made sense, but I'm thinking I might do that also.
There you go.
Because I've invested a lot of time
Dude,
in that game.
I don't know how people like people will like, oh yeah, you there you go, karma.
Yeah,
So it's like,
there you go.
Yo. So people will buy the game. It's just like, oh, have you been enjoying Animal Crossing? Yeah, I've already terraformed and blah 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 blah. It's like, how long have you had the game? Oh, I just got it like last month. Like what the heck? Like, and you're already further than I am. Like, the people who like get it.
Yeah.
Like the people who like, they just, there's no off switch.
Yeah, no,
the grind
for
is
real.
real. And that game is just so like expansive and like just so much you could do with it, so much time you can, and then you can start over.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man, and that's it. That's all
Yeah.
our games.
That's all of our games.
Dude, I'm kind of sad you didn't add a Pokemon game in there.
Well, I feel like I needed to be different. I feel like the Zelda's very on par with me,
Yeah.
but Skyrim out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was a good pick though.
Yeah,
It
I
was
just
a
really,
wise pick.
yeah, I think
You
yeah,
chose wise.
you chose wisely.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it was a good thing, and we also have Glitchy's. Pops, we call them Pops, right? Pops' games. We had Philip's games, and it's just like amazing. It's so awesome. But wow, we are already out of time.
Jeez. Well, that was a good. I think this was good.
It
for
was
our
a good.
30th Yeah, I think this was good for our 30th episode.
Yeah.
We kind of had to dig deep a little bit. Like,
Yeah, it was nice and fun, and like, man, like time does fly when you're having fun. So
3 years.
3 years worth of fun, and we are gonna continue more. But thank you guys so much for being with us for the past 3-4 years, whatever, however long it's been. My watch is on this side. I don't know why I looked at this, but it has been such a fun ride, and we're never making videos again. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But guys, this is so. When I made my video last week about buying the Switch 2, I just really like. Did you watch the video? I don't know if you
I did.
saw it. I just really got. Like, I was hit with, like, a wave of gratitude and just, like, perspective. Like, not a lot of people have the privilege to get to do their hobbies in this way. Like, yeah, it's work. Yeah, it's a lot. Sometimes we don't, like, post as much as we want to, but, like...
And there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, too, you know?
Yeah, and just,
this
like...
is not our full-time job.
It's not.
As much as we'd love it to be, we work, we go to school, we
help in our community and stuff like that.
We're
So
involved in a lot of different facets. But this is something that I'm glad we've always made time to do. And 30 episodes in, like, the work is paid off, you know?
you guys keep watching. You guys buy our stuff. Speaking of, we got merch. We've got Dubby, 10% off of Dubby.
Sponsors. We're a part of the Amazon affiliates.
Like, we've just come so far, and we don't even have like the best equipment. We don't have the greatest sound equipment, the greatest cameras, but like we get to make this content at a pretty like good level, like, and it's
a level
good
to
quality.
where we're proud of.
Yeah, and it's just like we work with what we have, and it's great. You guys love it, and if you want to see more of different things, let us know in the comments. Please, like, we love feedback, even if it's negative feedback. I will never not like a comment, even if it has the nastiest things that you could say about me or Abel, or like his big nose, whatever you. I'm just kidding.
My breathing.
Oh, it's breathing. He has a sinus thing, guys.
Yeah, I have a sinus.
No, I'm just kidding.
Guys.
But
My
just
sinuses.
we don't like deter any kind of mean comment. Well, I don't. But please, keep it, keep the criticism, good and like not too hateful, please. But even if you do, I won't turn it away. But thank you so much, guys. We love you. We appreciate you. And there's many more to come.
Yes, many more to come.
Yes.
More music, more podcasts, more videos, more updates, more
Switch
everything.
2.
Switch 2.
It's coming.
We're just getting started. Yeah.
But anyway,
So,
guys, thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Comment down below what your favorite Desert Island games are, and if we miss any that you like, which I'm sure we will.
I'm sure it's narrowing it down to just 3. Like, I'm sure we missed a lot.
Yeah. But that is all, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you on the next one.
Love you guys.
Also, guys, just want to shout out somebody who helped us make this 30th episode. It is my little cousin, Emery. She helped us out with the audio, and she is awesome. Give her a round of applause.
Yay!